Thanks for joining us. And today we're going to talk about Kriya Yoga and the inner guru. So in many Kriya Yoga schools, including the Panchanan lineage in which I teach, we begin our Kriya Yoga practice with a Guru Pranam. And Guru Pranam is a way to show an acknowledgement for the invaluable contribution and assistance of the Guru in the spiritual path. So in the Guru Pranam, we use an excerpt from the Guru Stotram as follows. Akanda Manda Lakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tapadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Nama, which means, my salutations to that Guru who revealed to me that truth, which is unfragmented, infinite, timeless, and which pervades the entire universe, movable and unmovable. And so in this Guru Pranam, we're really showing the reverence for the Guru who reveals the unconditioned absolute, which is the substrate that permeates everything, and out of which all things arise, and into which all things return. And so in practical terms, the Guru, who's normally thought of as one's worldly teacher, helps the student to clear away the brambles of misunderstanding that obscure the spiritual path, and to provide a source of encouragement and feedback for the student, as well as to give the students some practical steps or practical methods to follow so that they can walk that spiritual path. Now, to be a Guru, one requires to have the certain level of realization of experience to be able to help the student. So the Guru really needs to share their experience, to share their wisdom, their understanding of the spiritual process as it has unfolded to them, because they have gone through a similar process and been able to move forward on the spiritual path. However, in this day and age, there are many teachers that want to be revered as a Guru. And while they may have good intentions initially, they may not have that requisite level of realization and experience to truly help the student. But these worldly gurus are really helpers along the way that help prepare the student for meeting the inner guru. And the inner guru is the most important. And so the inner guru is the intuition, the luminous mind, what is called papasara chitta. It is what allows one to have a true understanding of any kind of phenomenal experience. It provides unerring wisdom, and it is the true nature of the mind. It is the true inner guru. Luminous monks is the mind and is defiled by incoming defilements. The uninstructed run-of-the-mill person doesn't discern that as it actually is present, which is why I tell you that for the uninstructed run-of-the-mill person, there is no development of the mind. Luminous monks is the mind, and it is freed from incoming defilements. The well-instructed disciple of the noble ones discerns that as it actually is present, which is why I tell you that for the well-instructed disciple of the noble ones, there is development of the mind. And so repeated experiences of the luminous mind, of this papasara chitta, this intuition, helps one to discern the true nature of phenomena. It starts to strip away attachment. And this really comes about through a process of what is called right effort, which is really about recognizing how the mind's attention moves towards distractions and recognizing the attachment within those distractions and letting go of that attachment, being free from it, abandoning that attachment and returning back to the true nature of the mind. And so by using this process of right effort, of letting go of attachment, one starts to move through states of meditative absorption, which is called the jhanas, all the way through the rupa jhanas, the fine material realms, the first 4 jhanas, through the immaterial jhanas, or the immaterial realms, which culminate in the jhana of neither perception nor non-perception. And this is the domain of papasara chitta, the luminous mind, the intuition, the inner guru. As one is able to get into this state repeatedly, one starts to develop an intimacy with one's intuition. One starts to understand the nature of phenomena. And this brings about wisdom. This brings about this development of the mind. It is the true nature of the mind starting to manifest. In that process, one lets go of all sorts of attachment that bind one in ahamkara, the I-making process of creating an artificial sense of self, what is called the ego. As one is in luminous mind, the intuition starts to take greater and greater precedence in one's experience in meditation and also outside of meditation. And this is really what it means to be guided by the intuition, to be guided by the inner guru, is that the true perception of the nature of reality in every single moment starts to manifest. This is the inner guru. It is unerring. It is anchored in wisdom. And really, it is because this inner guru is a reflection of Satguru. Satguru is often talked about as the divine. They say that the true guru is the divine, that the true guru is God. And so this inner guru, this luminous mind, is a reflection of the unconditioned absolute, what is called nibbana. And so it also draws its power from the unconditioned absolute. The wisdom and the intuition is drawing from the unconditioned absolute. And so this inner guru, this luminous mind, is really a reflection of the unconditioned absolute in manifest creation. And so the goal then in one's spiritual process is to take advantage of worldly teachers, or what one may call spiritual elders, and to follow the practices, but know that what is required is not to follow other people unconditionally, but to unearth the nature of the inner guru, of the luminous mind, to strip away one's attachments so that one is able to reach that state where one can access the inner guru. And there, much work around dismantling the construction of the ego can take place, where one is able to contact the unconditioned absolute, nibbana, and realize one's true nature. So if you have any questions about this video, feel free to send me an email at info@modernkriya.com. Also check our website at modernkriya.com and our YouTube channel. So thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time.